This week on Cardinals Kids, find out how you can get a free hot dog and soda at Busch Stadium. Meet some big hitters and big stars at a home run derby. And can Fredbird actually be Manager of the Year? Find out, because Cardinals Kids starts right now.
Take me out to the Cardinals. Take me out with the kids. It's friends and fun and Fredbird too. There's always something great just waiting for you. So let's root for the Cardinals. Come on, flip up your lids, 'cause it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out with the Cardinals Kids. Oh yeah!
Hey kids, I'm Andy Bennis. This is Fredbird, and you're watching Cardinals Kids, brought to you by SSM Cardinal Glennon Children's Medical Center right here on Fox Sports Midwest. Fred and I had a little time today before the Cardinal game starts, and so we decided to clean up around here. You know, as they say, cleanliness is next to godliness, and we are in baseball heaven right here at Busch Stadium. Come on, Bird, put your tail feathers into it. Do some dusting, come on. Hey, what do you got there, big fella? A book? Fred, let me see it. How to become Manager of the Year. Cool. I bet Tony La Russa left it here. You know, he was the Manager of the Year 4 different times. I bet there's some really good stuff in here about being a really good manager. What's this, Bird? You want to be a manager? Fred, you can't be a manager unless you have people to manage. Ooh. Wait, Fred, get back here. The game starts in a few hours. Hey, Professor U-Man, if you see a big red bird running by you, throw a net on him or something.
You got it, Andy. Actually, I am, I'm quite the trapper. One time I was on a golf course and there was this big 12-foot alligator that was eating all the golf balls up. And so I decided I was going to be the hero of the day. So I got this stick with this big loopy thing on it. And what I did is I lowered it down there to try to get it around his head.
Wow, that's a really brave thing to do. What happened next?
Well, as the alligator turned towards me, I ran away real fast. But if I would have gotten that loopy thing around his head, I guarantee you that alligator would have been thrashing all over the place this way and that way. Well, kind of like the caps and the cap dance. It's time for the Powered by Peabody cap dance. All right, kids, try to follow the cap with the baseball underneath it. Here we go. Watch out below. Anybody else getting dizzy? Whew. Oops. Ah, I think I lost it. Look at them go. Those caps are really moving. Here comes the tricky part. Okay, is the ball under cap 1, 2, or 3? It's number 1. Great job, and thanks for playing the Powered by Peabody cap dance. Coming up next, find out how you can get a free hot dog and soda at your next Cardinal game. Plus, where is Fredbird going with his Manager of the Year book? You're watching Cardinals Kids, brought to you by SSM, Cardinal Glennon Children's Medical Center, where their love for kids just keeps on growing.
All right, Alan, you're in. You passed the test for Homers for Health.
Great. Now we need a name.
A name? We have a name. We're the Cardinals.
And Cardinal Glennon, and Homers for Health.
No, every great trio has a name.
Like the Three Musketeers.
That one's not gonna work for me.
How about the Three Amigos?
I'm not feeling it.
Help Cardinal Glennon Kids. Make your pledge today at Dearborn's, Johnny Max, or online at glennon.org. Homers for Health is powered by Peabody and you.
We can be the Homer Hogs.
I'm not wearing a pig nose.
Come on.
Fred, get back here. What are you doing? Why'd you run from the stadium all the way over here to Cardinal Glennon? And what's up with the necktie? What? you want to be Manager of the Year over here at Cardinal Glennon. Well, I guess the tie's a good start, but I think they're doing just fine here without any help from you. Fred, leave her alone. I'm sorry, I have to apologize for my big red friend. He thinks his new ideas can help improve things around here. Thanks, Fred. Is this really the way you're gonna make things better around here? Really big name tags? Fred, get back here. It's gonna be a long day. Kids, while I try to calm down our overexcited friend, let's see how you can get a free hot dog and soda at Busch Stadium. It's called Hunter Family Sundays. It's a great deal. Fred, get back here.
I'm getting 2 hot dogs, 2 sodas.
Are they free?
Yeah, today's free.
Good deal, huh?
Absolutely.
You buy family seat tickets, and you get the free hot dog ticket with it.
How's it taste?
Smile,
Those look like some good dogs.
Yes, they are delicious.
I rap them with love.
So are you a professional rapper?
Yes, I am. I rap them with love.
You do with love?
With love.
Do you like hot dogs?
Yeah.
What do you put on it?
Just plain ketchup.
Ketchup? Ketchup on a hot dog?
Yeah.
Okay.
A lot of people think that's wrong, but I don't get it.
Oh, it's great. Hot dog soda keeps passing day.
Hey, what's the best part about getting a free hot dog and soda?
The price. Free.
Do you like to eat hot dogs at the ballpark? Why?
Because they are yummy.
You like them? What if you got a free hot dog?
I would eat it.
Are you okay? You good?
Go Cardinals!
It's always a great time for families at Cardinal games. Now, where did the bird go? Oh no, he must have gotten more ideas from his Manager of the Year book. Fred, I think Robert knows how to do his job. You don't need to help him. This isn't good. I don't think he's ever used a floor buffer. I bet he's gonna overbuff. Speaking of overbuffed, I wonder if Professor U-Man has any ideas of how to get the big red chicken back to the stadium.
Why, thanks, Andy. I have been working out a little. I've been trying to get more buff. I've been doing crunches, push-ups, and lots of stretching. Yeah, it's not easy getting a body like this. I'll tell you, you got to stay on schedule. You know, the workout plan, the diet plan, and well, I get to go to all the Cardinal home games, and I get to stay on schedule by well, following the Cardinals calendar, brought to you by the Magic House. I love that place. There's so many cool things to do there. Let's put the Magic House Cardinals calendar on your TV screen by doing something magical. Magical like this. Saturday, May 18th, the Cardinals are finishing up a long homestand with 3 games against the Brewers. Then on Monday, May 20th, the team begins a West Coast trip in San Diego with 3 games against the Padres. Followed on Friday, May 24th, with a weekend series against the Dodgers in Los Angeles. For tickets to home games, call 314-345-9000 or log on to cardinals.com. And don't forget to visit the Magic House for super cool exhibits, exciting summer camps. It's even a great place for birthday parties. For more information, go to magichouse.org. Coming up on the baseball tip of the week, learn the right way to play the game from the pros. Cardinals Kids, brought to you by SSM Cardinal Glennon Children's Medical Center. We'll be right back.
My name is Holly, and today I'm wearing a special camera so you can see the Magic House through my eyes. Come on, let's go! This is the grocery store. Don't forget ice cream. I love that slide so much. That's Liam. He is an expert. Hi. So beautiful. I love being in a bubble. Come see for yourself. There's a surprise around every corner.
Your kid is cute, but you can make them even cuter with new clothes from cute-kids.com. From dressy to casual, Cute Kids has your little one covered from head to toe. You'll find everything you need to keep your kids fashionable, like tutus, dresses, short sets, swimwear, hair accessories, and more. There are great gift ideas too. Cute Kids, an online children's boutique for boys and girls. Visit today at cute-kids.com, making your cute kid even cuter.
Score 2 with Fisher's. Fisher's Proline Sports now has 2 locations. The original store in Florissant and now a second store in the Chesterfield Valley. That's 2 locations for everything. Baseball, softball, soccer, volleyball, football, basketball, even custom team jerseys and apparel. Plus Fisher's has the experience to make sure it's right for you. Fisher's Proline Sports now with 2 locations on Florissant Road in Florissant, Missouri and in the Chesterfield Valley. Gear up at Fisher's Proline Sports. It's time for the Deerberg's Strong Bodies Spotlight.
Hi, I'm Rita from Cardinal Glennon. This is my friend David. We're here today at Deerberg's with Deerberg's Strong Body Tip of the Week. What's your favorite kind of summer fruit?
My favorite kind of summer fruit is definitely cantaloupe.
Good, I'm glad to hear that. Now sometimes it's hard to eat a whole cantaloupe at one time before it's going to go bad, particularly if they're at a good price and a good season. So one of the things that you can do is cut up that extra cantaloupe or whatever kind of fruit you have, put it in the freezer, and then you can pull it out later and have somebody help you make a smoothie with it, either with milk or yogurt, even fruit juice. But put that fruit in there and you'll have a great snack.
Keep your body strong with tips from the Deerberg's Strong Bodies Spotlight.
Hey Fred, check it out. We're back on Fox Sports Midwest. Cardinals Kids is brought to you by SSM Cardinal Glennon Children's Medical Center. Now you can learn a lot more about them at cardinalglennon.com. Speaking of Cardinal Glennon, that's where we're at today, and Fredbird's doing his best to mess things up. I mean, to help out around here. It all started when we were cleaning up the dugout at Busch Stadium, and we found a book about how to become a great manager. Unfortunately, Fredbird decided to use his newfound knowledge over here at Cardinal Glennon, and things have been kind of shaky. Come on, Fred, let's get back to the stadium before there's any more trouble. I think they know how to serve food around here, Fred. They're professionals. Okay, do your thing. Oh, not your best work, Fred. I am so sorry. Hey, instead of trying to manage everybody else, why don't you work on improving your skills in wiffle ball? Because it's time for the St. Louis Prospects Tip of the Week. It always starts with 10 pitches. You think you can manage to come outside? All right, let's go. Come on. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's time for the St. Louis Prospects Tip of the Week. Roll tape.
Hi guys, this is Jason Mott, closer for the St. Louis Cardinals, and today we're going to be talking about pitching. High school is definitely a little bit different than probably some of the rec ball you're playing, but it's one of those things, it's the same guys that are out there. The same guys you're playing with, so you just have to go out there with that same attitude of I'm going to go out there, I'm going to work hard and do whatever it is you need to do to go out there and make yourself better. Me, honestly, I didn't even make my freshman high school team, so I don't really know how to tell you to make your freshman high school team. So, you know, it's one of those things, I got cut, but it made me, kind of made me want to go out there and work harder and get better. I know I could have taken 1 or 2 attitudes. That's either for me and kind of quit, but me, I want to go out there and work harder and get better. And that's honestly what I do every day. I go out there and I try to work hard to make myself better every day, because no matter how long you play this game or how long you're around it, you can always learn something new. You can always do something better. to help yourself get better every single day, and that's what I try to do every single day.
If you'd like to get better, go to stlprospects.com and become a prospect.
Before we go to break, take a swing at this week's BMO Harris Bank trivia question. Speaking of great managers, how many years was Tony La Russa manager of the St. Louis Cardinals? We'll have the answer after the commercial break. Cardinals Kids, brought to you by SSM Cardinal Glennon Children's Medical Center. We'll be right back.
Matt, do you get worried or scared?
About what, Maggie?
Are you afraid of getting injured or sick?
Not since I've met you. You showed me what being brave and never giving up is all about.
Cancer wasn't so tough. Now hitting a curveball, that's hard.
Let's go hit some curveballs.
To the thousands of fans supporting Homers for Health, the Cardinals and Cardinal Glennon say thank you for helping us get kids like Maggie Bohannon back in the game. Homers for Health is powered by Peabody and you. Make your pledge today at Dearborn's, Johnny Mac's, or online at Glennon.org.
We're back, and Cardinals Kids is brought to you by SSM Cardinal Glennon Children's Medical Center. Hey, here's the answer to the BMO Harris Bank trivia question. First, the question: how many years was Mr. Tony La Russa manager of the St. Louis Cardinals? And the answer is, somebody cue the horn section. 16 years. Tony managed the team from 1996 to 2011 and led the Cardinals to 2 World Series titles. Thank you for playing BMO Harris Bank Trivia.
Welcome back, kids. We've made our way to Cardinal Glennon today because Fredbird's trying to improve his managerial skills after finding this book at Busch Stadium. And he found a really nice necktie to help him look the part. I'm not sure if that's working for him, though. Anyway, I think we should start heading back to the stadium to get ready for the Cardinal game. What do you think? Fred, I don't think it's a good idea to tell a trained professional security guard how to do his job, even if you are trying to become Manager of the Year. I know. Hey, Bob, Andy Bennis, Fred Bird, Cardinals Kids, do you think you could demonstrate how to use handcuffs on Fred Bird?
Oh, I can do that.
There you go. I think we finally found a way to keep our new manager under control. Kids, while I post bail for the jailbird, let's take a look back at a very exciting day at Forest Park. It was the Homers for Health Home Run Derby. Count it down for me, Mr. Manager. 3, 2, 1, roll tape.
We're in Forest Park for the 2nd annual Home Run Derby Championship, and it's just been a remarkable day. Matt, David, and Alan are here, and they're really making a lot of kids smiles, but the competition's pretty fierce. 27 schools held preliminary rounds. Kids pay anywhere from $2 to $5 to enter the Home Run Derby, and it's just been a lot of fun. All the finalists get to come to Forest Park for this big day, barbecue and bounce houses and Home Run Derby swinging, and they get to meet 3 great ball players who not only are really good ball players, but they're great guys who really care about Cardinal Glennon.
I get to meet David Fritz.
What was that like?
It was real fun.
To come out here and show up, and there's hundreds of kids having a blast. You know, it's great to be a part of, and what Cardinal Glennon has done, you know, with their efforts to start this program and this great cause, it's amazing.
It's a great event, and it helps out children and Cardinal Glennon. And again, it gives them a chance to come out here and be part of it.
It all benefits Homers for Health, and it's all part of what Matt and David and Alan do for our hospital each and every year.
What's the best part about being out here today?
It's fun, you know, you get to play. It's fun.
What a fun day. All right, now I've convinced security guard Bob to take the handcuffs off Fred, and Fred's promised to behave himself, right, Fred? Great, just when I thought we'd make it back to the game on time. Oh, Professor U-Man, do you have any tips on how to get Fred back to the stadium?
Well, let me look through my book of tips. You know, Andy, You're not the only one that has a book of helpful ideas. Oh, here's something. This says, be safe while playing sports. Wait a minute. That's not a tip for how to get the big red bird back to the stadium. This is an intro for the Cardinal Glennon Sports Care Safety Tip.
Hi everyone, I'm Jake with Cardinal Glennon Sports Care, here at Bud Dome 2 in South County with your Sports Care Tip of the Week. It's important to warm up and stretch properly prior to practice or play. Make sure that you choose movements that are similar to those you'll be using in sport. For instance, if you're playing soccer, maybe you can do butt kickers or high knees. If it's baseball, you can do a rotational activity that stretches your core, as well as something that uses your shoulders, like a throwing motion.
Thanks for the tip. You're watching Cardinals Kids on Fox Sports Midwest. Score 2 with Fishers. Fishers Proline Sports now has 2 locations. The original store in Florissant and now a second store in the Chesterfield Valley. That's 2 locations for everything. Baseball, softball, soccer, volleyball, football, basketball, even custom team jerseys and apparel. Plus, Fishers has the experience to make sure it's right for you. Fishers Proline Sports, now with 2 locations on Florissant Road in Florissant, Missouri, and in the Chesterfield Valley. Gear up at Fishers Proline Sports.
We're wearing a camera today to show you the Magic House the way we see it. Come on, let's go.
Oh, here or something?
Oh, cool.
Anybody see Rock?
And I have one more, just in case. Thank you.
Awesome, Campbell.
Come see for yourself. There's a surprise around every corner.
At SSM Cardinal Glennon, they provide care for all kids who need it. In their Level 1 Pediatric Trauma Center, they take care of kids with the most critical injuries. The sickest, tiniest babies are cared for in their Level 3 Neonatal Intensive Care Unit. And at the St. Louis Fetal Care Institute, they perform life-saving surgeries for babies while they're still in the mother's womb. They help every child, regardless of the ability to pay. More than 60 subspecialties, staffed by caring nurses and expert doctors, help them take care of everything from a broken arm to open heart surgery. Go to cardinalglennon.com to find out more.
Hey, you man, what's the phrase of the week?
All right, kids, here's your Fishers baseball phrase of the week. And the phrase is, backwards K. When keeping score on a scorecard, you record a swinging strikeout using the letter K. But if it's a called third strike by the umpire, when the batter doesn't swing, you record that kind of strikeout with a backwards K. So kids, there's your Fishers baseball phrase of the week. Thanks for playing along. Hey Andy, you guys gonna be getting back to the stadium pretty soon? I mean, the game's about to start.
I'm working on it, you man, but Fred's taking another detour. The great manager is trying to make things work a little bit more efficiently in the mailroom here at Cardinal Glennon. Ah, return to sender. Well, I guess that's one way to get Fred back to the stadium. Okay, here we come, you man.
That's great. I'll be waiting for him. Boy, I hope the post office doesn't charge by the pound, because it's going to cost a lot of money to ship an oversized bird like that. Oh, I'm just kidding, Fred. Hey, maybe you can just fly back here. That way, you'll be back in time for next week's show. You can watch Cardinals Kids each Saturday morning at 11 a.m. right here on Fox Sports Midwest. And bonus, you can catch the show again on Monday and Wednesday afternoons at 2 p.m. And don't forget to visit us on Facebook. And go to cardinalskids.com to learn about the show, send us your questions and comments, and even watch more video of Andy, Fred, and me. It's all at cardinalskids.com. Cardinals Kids is brought to you by SSM Cardinal Glennon Children's Medical Center, where their love for kids just keeps on growing. I'm John Hewlett. Thanks for watching today. Maybe I'll see you on the radio sometime soon on KC95 in the mornings. Until next time, Professor U-Man saying so long from the ballpark.
Well, Fred, it's time to get back to the stadium. I guess we can kind of forget about this book and becoming Manager of the Year. Hey, maybe when we get back to the stadium, you can work on managing the Team Fredbird girls. Yeah, you can shoot t-shirts and stuff. That's more your style. Plus, you wouldn't have to wear that big necktie anymore.